Well, the city's burning, so that's new. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Loki Oren, and we are back at it in our fresh start series, run number 7, I believe this is part 5. So this is our last zone before the Exemplar in the mountain, and we are heading into the sprawl. Got a bit of a stress point here. I've been struggling to get to obsession here. This run has gone quite well, but I do need to finish strong here. All right, so one note is we don't have to take the lair. We do not have to. There is a Shrine of Reflection over there, but it's just one shrine. I don't know that that's that exciting. An Unsettling Portrait is not very exciting either. Watchtower is okay. But we could go down the right here, just grab the Watchtower. Because I don't really want to lose that wheel. So maybe we do go to the right here. Wow, everybody wants to go to the academic study. Well, decline. My team's not going to like that, but they can pound sand. I don't care. I have come too far and had too many trials and tribulations to not just finish the dang fight. Get the Widow off the board immediately, and we'll, yeah. Our goal here is to finish out. This formation does decently, I think, against the, oof, yeah. This formation does decent against the Librarian, though it's a little scary because, our back rank reach is not, well, it's decent, but, you know, not having good Plague makes me a little bit worried. But I don't know that I don't think that has to be a real concern. Particularly given how hard we're hitting. So maybe we do go for it. Armor break into a little bit of the jugement. We also have Reverberating Readout, which has been absolutely carrying the squad here. That 1 in 5 chance of an extra turn on the Man-at-Arms, who, by the way, his speed is almost always 2 or lower. Like, it's really not hard to have a Man-at-Arms be at 2 speed. So we do have the option of just avoiding the lair. Maybe we'll see what the Watchtower tells us, because a field hospital would be quite relevant to us. Figures, the field hospital's on the other side. My characters tried to tell me, okay, there is a field hospital right at the end. Right at the end. We lose that armor, but I think that's worth it. But that does mean we have maximum flexibility to go anywhere we want. So I do think we probably go after the lair. Oh, a Shambler's Altar. Well, we are skipping that nonsense. We are not fighting the dang Shambler. I do no interest in fighting that. Viewers from previous rules will know that my last round with the Shambler was pretty ugly, and I don't really want a rematch. Stagecoach items is useless. Armor is useless. Leave gets us nothing. I guess 30 flame. Like. That was decidedly unhelpful. Another fight. If we don't go to the lair, where are we going? We're going to this Hoarder, Watchtower, Hoarder, Resistance Encounter, Hospital. That isn't a bad option. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen the Fire Rises used on a non pillager character. Let's just go ahead and get the Whipper out of here, actually. He's ordained, so you know it's not a bad option. Give me those tokens. Give me that shit. I have definitely come around as a highway robbery believer. That skill is way better than I think I ever originally gave it credit for. Like, just stealing 2 big tokens for basically nothing is just nuts. Particularly on a highwayman who does, like, pretty easily use tokens. Strength tokens are great because if he can steal them, he can use them, quite effectively. He has a lot of ways to gain crit, which, of course, kills things quite consistently. A little jugement. And yeah. Okay, if you just want to, like, Funeral Pyre and waste... Oh! Funeral Pyre gives a death armor. Ooh. Well, that's mean-spirited. Now, the fun part here is we get to healing... Oh, you don't get to healing salve yourself? That is sad. That is big sad. Oh, Battlefield Medicine. Oh, right. Battlefield Medicine isn't updated. Whoopsie. Or upgraded. Whoopsie. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. Fight's over either way. But I do think maybe fight's not over. We're going to spend that, get that 2-point stress heal. Oh, that's doubly unfortunate. Whatever. Could we stall 1 turn and try to get another bolster? Sure. I don't think it's going to matter. We don't need that. Goodbye. So it's really, do we go to the lair and get the Academic's Cache and then skip the Shambler's Altar? Or do we go double Hoarder? We do have 100 baubles, but we do want to keep our baubles above 25, I believe. Well, this is equally, like, unhelpful. But it's keeping our flame high, which is nice. So, because we need to keep our baubles above 25 to keep Cleansing Clasp going. Because our Dismas doesn't really need damage trinkets. He's got so many good quirks that he's just going to obliterate things anyway. But getting rid of Light Sensitive is pretty relevant to us. Because that Light Sensitive has been... And Stiff Knees, actually. Getting rid of both of those would be quite nice. Bolster, get our stress down. Also get another big block plus token. Finishing blow for 2 damage. Who cares? Yeah, sure. Technically, Dismas is going to kill both of them, but I don't think that matters. Can't forget that our Paracelsus right now has a 35% chance to crit with Incision. That is a pretty high crit chance for a character that is not normally like a huge crit-centric character. Definitely like practicing medicine like that. Good stun resist, we like that. But yeah, I don't know. In a way, I'm kind of trying to talk myself out of going to the lair. Because, again, there's just... Do we need to go to the lair is the question. The lair doesn't get us anything except, I guess, in theory, the thing it gets us, if we care, is it would get us a shot at the complete catalog. For what is ostensibly a... Good lord. What is ostensibly a better trophy? But do we need the complete catalog? Because if we go double Hoarder plus a field hospital, there's a reasonably good chance we're going to be able to buy a bunch of healing items. And we have the trophy that lets us combat items stack quite a bit. Like, we could be stacking quite a few combat items and taking them into the final fight here. Oh, we can still hit one hoarder if we do go to the lair. Huh. Maybe that's the play. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, we go to the lair, because at a bare minimum, it's 16 trinkets and baubles, which is pretty good. So we go to the lair. Say, give me that shit. We go to the lair. We do those first two at a minimum, just to give ourselves an opportunity to see what the librarian has, because we can definitely beat the librarian. We have a man-at-arms that's going to be tanking quite a lot, and and we do have the plague doctor who can throw blights. She's less good at it, but early on she can throw blights, and later in the process she's going to be able to incision for kind of the killing set of blows. That seems decent. Plus we have that extra 2 damage a turn of just like hit the man-at-arms, get punished for it. I don't think we need double hoarder. Because we're rich, but we're not that rich. And we don't really need trinkets. We need combat items. And like some of the combat items we want are like the healing combat items, which we're going to get out of the field hospital anyway. I'll tell you what I would like. I'd like Paracelsus to stop getting punched in the mouth. Good lord. That is a lot of getting punched in the mouth that she is dealing with. Now, thankfully, because we have medicinal herbs, an annotated textbook, and surgeon, she heals for 1 trillion. But it sure would be nice if she was not getting hit that hard. Yeah, okay. So he's dead. Yeah, whatever, we'll just end it. Oh, we got the stress healed. Nice. The only reason to stall would be if we think Barristan's going to pick up a stress somewhere and give us an opportunity to bolster, but he didn't, so we didn't. Okay. So we go lair. That knocks our loathing down to 0. Then we can go Watchtower Hoarder, fight Hospital Cultist. Because the alternative is hitting this cache, which has not been that interesting, which does cost us a wheel, which we definitely don't want to lose. And the Shambler's Altar is just not worth anything to us. Yeah, I think we go lair.
I trust you have calculated your odds
carefully. We are gonna see what the rewards are. Oh, the collector, you say? Hello, my creepy friend. Well, this may influence our decision-making process a little bit as well. If the collector ends up bodying us. This fight's going to be long enough that the fortitude actually will matter, I think. All right, we are fully buffed up, set up. Collect call. What do we got? We got 1 of each. Okay. So last time I fought Collector, I remember it being a little bit suspect in places. But I think some of that is that I didn't have like the damage output to just blitz the Collector down, which I think I do have here. Like we've got Dismas, who's just going to continually hit the back, can just continually hit the back rank if we so desire. Now, unfortunately, everyone's shooting at Dismas, which is not our favorite. Ow. Nice, stun resist. Okay. I am not convinced of the need to do anything about the other two.
Excellent work.
Just keep blowing chunks off of the collector here. Now there's the stun finally. But Reverberating Readout, one of the things Reverberating Readout does quite nicely is eat stuns. Well, that is unfortunate. We actually probably do need to take the Vestal's head down. Man, resisting... Is that just bad luck, or is he actually immune to the buffs? Let's find out. What are you immune to? No, you've just got decently high resistances. Okay, that's fair. Continue to just take chunks out of the collector here. Nice dodge by Dismas. I think we can get greedy here. I think we hold off healing Dismas for one more turn, because Barristan is going to tank a lot of the incoming damage. So Dismas can survive once more. Oh, never mind. We're just going to end the fight. Bye, nerd. So we did the Grizzly, or the Kyurgeon and the Collector this run. That's quite nice.
Let it die.
Ooh. Junia's head. Junia's head actually has some real appeal here. That's actually a very good item for us.
The loathing abates.
It doesn't really fit on Paracelsus, even though removing combo is kind of tempting. What if we do that? We know Hastening History is not going to get used, so that's pretty easy to ditch. We're kind of happy with what we've got there. Do we have stuff we can stack up here? We do. Bandages are not getting used. We can do that as well. Actually, so we're going to keep this. We're going to use this against the, in particular against the, whatchamacallit, against the, Exemplar. Because removing combo points is real relevant to that. Geez, we need to make room. I don't think we need the whiskey bottle. I'm going to keep the Shred of Decency. I'm kind of wondering if... Man, what do we make room with? We kind of need to hit that hoarder, don't we? All right, well...
Steel yourself. The hulking horror inside.
Oh, we start by taking the librarian to the cleaners here, because I think we're going to be pretty happy. There she goes again. Fire rises on the widow.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Junia's head, though, that's a nice pickup. Very happy with that. I would like you to go away, Mr. Flair. Not really interested in what you have to say. Fire rises again. All right, we're just buffing the just buffing this lady up to high heaven. Now, unfortunately, Barristan keeps picking up a bunch of stress, which is not our favorite thing in the world. And now we got to deal with Infernal Taskmaster, which is a bit annoying.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity. This road
But there we go. Now we can just heal Dismas whenever because he's not, you know. We can take some time and just heal him. Because this fight's not gonna matter.
incremental, but deadly all the same.
There we go. No reason to run after one. We're gonna have to clean out our bags either way, so we may as well push. Jeez. Getting all the buff in here. Well, I have an idea. How about you give me those tokens? Just, you know, turn them in. You don't need them. They don't need those tokens. Okay, that's... Wow. We have a very defensively minded cultist encounter, or not cultist, pillager encounter here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Barristan's stress continues to climb. We haven't been able to keep up with it. We have okay stress healing. We just have not been able to keep up with that. All right. I think I just need to get rid of this Immolatus. She is irritating me to no end. In theory, Paracelsus can get the double kill here. Sadly not. Got it with the blight. Okay. We got the double kill. Yowza. That looked like it hurt. Get pummeled again. Get bled for a whole lot, but now we finally get to focus down this pugilist, or the pit fighter, I should say. That's you gone. That's you gone. Let's refocus damage onto Barristan. Keep him absorbing the worst of it. Good ministrations here. 2, 3, 3. Kind of hoping for more damage than that. Alright, so this guy's now dead. Because it's whack, whack, dead. The way Reverberating Readout interacts with Death Armor is kind of hilarious. Alright, Unabridged Edition gets us nothing. Greater Crottincruer gets us nothing. Pot and Still. All of this is useless. You know what? Yeah, screw it. We leave. We probably could win against the Librarian, but there's no reason to. Like, there is very little in the margin for us there. And there is a world where the Librarian surprises me and, like, dumpsters us.
At least it should.
And I'm not interested in getting dumpstered by the Librarian.
The fanatics feed themselves to the fire.
And now we get to head to this hoarder with a nice little chunk of money. Yeah, maybe that's cowardice. Comment section below if you think that was cowardice. I'm very interested to hear what other folks think about, like, is that did I make, like, kind of a disciplined play there to just walk away when, you know, kind of know when to hold them, know when to fold them sort of thing? Or should I have pushed? Because the rewards, like, my reasoning is basically the rewards weren't worth it. There was nothing in that reward pile we needed. And I was going to have to delete a bunch of stuff to move my freaking wagon again. The only thing that could have made it worthwhile was the trophy, which we didn't get the trophy we wanted. So, like, you know, what, a mastery point? We're not that hard up for mastery points. And instead, we can look to spend some money here. Early experiment's useless. Greater Haildrod is not. Standard. Each hero on combat start, Courageous Abandon, gain on miss if rank 1 weaken. Barristan doesn't really need any other things, so we're really just looking at the combat items here. We got to make some room too. All right. Well, let's make some room. 2 healing salves, definitely worthwhile. Pipeweed? Pipeweed's probably worthwhile. Greater Hail Drought. Does that go on like Junia? No? I mean, this Icon of Light really isn't doing a whole heck of a lot, but it's like the Consecration skill's stress healing is something. But she could be doing more. So maybe we grab like a Greater Hail Drought and put it on her? Yeah. Because none of this is really moving the needle for us. Leaf Suspension is probably the best. So maybe we do that. I know I was very excited about Icon of Light, but we just didn't get the we did not get the shrine order to let us use it effectively. All right, so that makes some more room. 1 Pipeweed to slow some of our people down and give us a little stress heal. I don't think we need that. Glimmers of Hope, just really punch our light up? Nah, okay, I think we leave. Because it's fight, we have a bunch of fights, and then we hit this hospital, and we're going to want, we have like 3 or 4 traits we need to remove, and then we're going to want to buy out all the healing items they have. So I think this was the right play. Remains to be seen, though. Well, we know what to do about that. We're just going to catch this guy's AI in a poor catch this poor AI in a bad little trap. Well, that was rude. That was unnecessary. Nope, stay in the light, you jerk. His hastened enemies is actually giving us some grief here.
Agony by accumulation.
Once again, Barristan's getting gruesome reflectioned. That horror just lasting 5 ever. And once again, we'll just continue to... We will continue to screw up the AI of the urchin. Because he wants to attack from stealth. He can spam his stealth skill. So he's just going to keep doing that, and we can keep knocking him out of it for free. Until... dead. Maybe there's an argument there for actually using that on the ghoul, just doing a bunch of damage. But this actually... this does free up our... it frees up our Vestal to actually do something other than... do something other than just casting Illumination every turn. Man. Just how much stress damage can you deal today, I guess? So there's armor break. He's just dead to the bleed. Nice. Okay. There we go. So we're going to have to do a lot of combat, but then we get this hospital right at the end, which will be 10% and a stress heal on everybody, which is nice. And then, perhaps most importantly, we can get rid of a bunch of these negatives. Yeah. I don't think we run, especially not trading out light for it. Like, we kind of want to go... Oh, hey, it's, what's his name? Masterful Kinrid. Hello, Masterful Kinrid. It's good to see you. I mean, you're a jerk, but it's good to see you, I suppose. Let's get, wow, Plague Grenade, I mean, we knew it wasn't going to do much, but had some hope there. We need some crit tokens here. And I get the distinct impression that this fight is going to last a bit longer. So let's go ahead and put Fortitude down. Let our man-at-arms tank it. Dispose of the shaman before he does something unpleasant to us. Next shot will be the Immolatus. Try to get her dead before she does something unfortunate too. Lots of fire. We're dealing with all the fire here. Dismas is going to need a big heal here. Yeah, we'll do that. Dismas is likely to be going pretty close to first anyway, so he'll have a chance to just finish the job here, yeah. Actually, at that rate, Paracelsus is actually the better choice.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Oof. Yowza. Okay, that's an easy heal we gotta make. There we go. Punch through those dodge tokens pretty nicely. Get rid of the Immolatus.
Messy, but effective.
Actually, ministrations to get rid of the big dot, which actually lets us hit Kinrid instead. We'll heal him next turn, but this at least lets us get a dot ticking.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
35-point heal. Can't be mad about that. Ooh, the big judgment. Oh, whoops. I forgot double tap executes. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oh, well. I mean, all we would have done is stress heal Barristan, which is what we're going to end up doing anyway. Yeah, we're heading to the hospital, Paracelsus and Dismas. We are not going anywhere else. Good lord. Stress is a little high. I didn't manage that properly, but I don't know how tore up I am about it. Okay, nice. We got a pretty easy encounter here. Just take the urchin off the table. Almost popped the widow, too. Actually, we do get the widow here. There we go. With them both down, it's risk of diseases, but we are heading right to a we are heading right to a field hospital, so it's not the worst thing in the world. That guy's gone. Gonna try to stall a turn here and get another stress heal in if possible. Just save us some time there.
One less obstacle in our path.
Damn, I should have let him tick. Oh well. Whatever. There we go. Most of the stress is dealt with now. Wow. That's unfortunate. Well, there goes some of the money I was looking to spend. I was hoping to not get a disease, and we get it on the last hit. That's unfortunate. But syphilis is not going to stand. That is a pretty bad one. Yeah, absolutely not. We are not doing that. 98 relics to spend. Alright, field hospital. Syphilis, get out. Wellness. Light sensitive, get out. Stiff knees, get out.
Defined by our shortcomings.
Kind of tempted to lock that in. Let's see what we can buy first of all here. Oh, we definitely want all those. We'll take all the restorative herbs too, because that's just insane to have those.
Best to be prepared.
These are actually decent too, and it's 60. Yeah, we can't lock in anymore. This seems decent to have, but maybe not good enough. Eh. We do need to buy one more piece of food, actually, so we probably call that good. I don't think the Treffen Burr is actually going to get used. I think we have to drop it. Because I think I want the shred of decency in here. Yeah. All right.
The loathing whispers.
We're gassed up and ready to go here. We're heading into the Exemplar fight. One loathing. Let's get this done. Oh, I forgot to put on Junia's head. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Meant to have Junia's head on. Another way to get rid of
Destroyed.
another way to get rid of combo. If that ends up costing us, you know, I'm a knucklehead. Nothing to say. Prelude. Wow, we're just gonna get Prelude to the Fall with no way to avoid it. Just straight initiative. Jeez. That's fair and balanced. Gonna patch her back up. Good lord, that was bad. That one doesn't count because there was no way to avoid that. We were taking that either way. Man, even through a crit token. That's unfortunate for us. Doing that defender more to get the extra block tokens. Make sure that we are just fully stacked with block and whatnot. Block and dodge. Come on. Let me target the dang altar. Bone weaving is fine. So we can take out the altar here, it looks like. 13. That's reachable for the highwayman. Unfortunately, this block token's getting in the way. Okay, well, Pillar of Sacrifice. That is what it is. Ooh. What do we got? Give me that. Give me those riposte tokens, you jerk. Yeah, you got rid of your buddy, so now I'm going to sit here and just gack you for a bit. We do get the Dodge Plus token here. So I think we do this. We bolster because it means we either dodge the fall or mitigate the fall. Dodge the fall. Nice. That's big. Is the exaltation, A, really hurts, and B, will let him heal a little bit. So not having him do that for a little bit is kind of nice. Now, unfortunately, it looks like he's going to do it either way. Oh, and we didn't even get the... Oh, we had the chance there. We had the chance to get the death's door. But that's one armor break. Can we do this? Can we do this without him exalting? There's the bleed. Yeah, we've got it. We've got this without. Yeah, he's dead to the bleed. He's dead to the bleed if we hit him. We can't bolster, so we may as well hit him. Or, well, rather, he's dead to, He's dead to the bleed, but we could heal. I think we heal. We gamble that he is, in fact, dead to the bleed. We want that heal. Okay, well. Executed. There we go. So all that trouble of carrying Junia's head, and we end up not using it. Wounding words, you say? Ooh, wounding words. I don't think we take it. The problem with the cultist trinkets, and I've said this before, the problem with them most of the time is like giving up 2 spots for the cultist trinket just doesn't frequently feel worthwhile. Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. Like the problem with the cultist trinkets is that oftentimes you end up feeling like, you know, I could be doing 2 things instead of 1. You know, I could be converting dodge tokens and healing a negative token each time. I could be converting block to block plus and tanking like a badass. So it's just like plus 50% damage is insane, but like we've already got good things happening. Oh, whoops, I need to check. Gaunt Hater. That got rid of Bloodthirsty. Or that didn't get rid of Bloodthirsty. Nice. It got rid of the other one, which I didn't care about. That is fine by us. All right, all that's left is the mountain. So let's Wainwright it up here. This point, wind shot or sprawl book doesn't matter. Just do that. Rest of this doesn't matter. Provisioner. What do we got? So we can afford to buy one last apples and cheese. Nothing else here really strikes my fancy. Yeah, none of this really strikes my fancy. So buy the rope, buy the cheese.
On the road to damnation.
So 10 delicacies we put on Barristan because we fully intend to have him blocking as much as humanly possible. Everyone else gets that. Everyone gets a restorative herbs, but Barristan gets more. Dismas is going to go lightning speed, and Paracelsus will go pretty fast. Junia will go fast. Kind of spread that love around.
Listen.
5 mastery points to spend. Well, Crush gets its upgrade. Defender could get its upgrade, but I don't... Well, it's probably actually worthwhile, but let's upgrade other stuff. Ministrations could get an upgrade here. But Divine Grace probably needs its upgrade. Battlefield Medicine gets its upgrade. This doesn't really need an upgrade. Dismas doesn't need an upgrade. So that does mean we have enough for that and ministrations. There we go. Final check for any of this. Does any of this matter? No, not really.
If indeed it ever did.
All right. Well, that'll do that. So thank you all for watching. Is there anything at Stress Heals in here? Sadly not. Well, except that, but that wouldn't have been. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as we head to the mountain. Finally, we got Barristan creaking on the edge of insanity here, but hopefully we can work that stress back down. Don't really have much in the other ways to do stuff.
In the equation of your fate.
But we did get the Mountain Shadow buff. Plus 20% versus Cosmic. Nice. So yeah, till next time. See ya.